Well, dear friends, in today's class, let us discuss about the types of bank account. Yes, already we know that what are the types of bank, but in today's class, let us discuss about what are the types of bank account. Yes, we can see that we divided broadly the four types of the bank account. That is, the first one is the saving bank account, second one is the current bank account, third one is the recurring deposit account, then afterwards, third one is the fixed deposit account. These are all the types of bank account. Let us discuss about that. What are the explanation about that about the bank account? This is for applied question. For 2 marks they are asking. Okay, how the question will rise in an exam. Then afterwards how you can explain about that. Sometimes they ask the differentiation between the saving bank account and current bank account. Otherwise recurring bank account and fixed bank account. Likewise. Let us discuss about that. Explanation of saving bank account. As a saving bank account, it is mainly opened for the salaried and the persons who are getting the regular amount. Okay, regular payment. It is the saving bank account. Especially it is for the people who are open this saving bank account. The people who have the salary. So those people are get this type of the bank account, and the people who are get the regular salary, regular amount, those people are also open this type of the saving bank account. Then it is helpful for the students, senior citizens and pensioners. Okay, but it is this saving bank account is very helpful for the students, senior citizens and pensioners also. Afterwards, there is no restriction to deposit the amount in the saving bank account. There is no restriction to deposit the amount, is it? So how much we want, that much only we can deposit in this saving bank account. Then afterwards there is no restriction of number of amount deposit. There is no restriction. So we can deposit the lakh, 10 lakh, otherwise the more. Okay, but there is no restriction of number of amount deposit. Yes, then afterwards we see here the students and as a senior citizen pensioners are open this type of the saving bank account. It is helpful to the customer to save money. What is it is helpful to customer to save money and pool their saving. What is it is helpful to the people to save money and pool their savings. Okay, so for that purpose nowadays we can see that the saving bank account holders are increasing. Okay, so this is all about the saving bank account. Then how can we withdraw? Yes, we can withdraw with the checks. Okay, drafts. Likewise facilities, nowadays the ATM cards also given by the banks. So this is all about the saving bank account. Saving bank account is mainly opened by the salaried, the persons who are getting the regular salary. Then it is helpful for the students, senior citizens, then the persons who have the pension holders. Then it's helpful to the customers to pool their savings. Then there is no restriction on number of amount to deposit. Okay, and we can withdraw amount when we need. So by the checks, okay, then or by the ATM, is it by the withdrawal. So this is all about the saving bank account. Yes, one question is raised. Nowadays saving bank account holders are increasing. Why is it? Yes, nowadays the saving bank account holders are increasing because of it is very helpful for the salaries, the salaried persons and the persons who are getting the regular payment. Then afterwards it's helpful for the senior citizens, students and also the pensioners. Then it's helpful for the pool the savings. Then afterwards pull the savings. Afterwards it's helpful for, there is no restriction to deposit the amount. This for that number of amount. There is no restriction of number of amount deposit. So for all these purpose, nowadays the saving account holders are increasing. Okay, this is all about the saving account. Yes, the next is current account. Is current account, it is opened by the business persons. What is the current account is opened by the business persons. The business person who have transaction, he opened this type of the account. In a sense, transaction is he did the transaction many times. There is no restriction on the transaction, in the sense including the deposit, afterward the withdrawal. He do the many times withdrawals and many times deposits in a per day. Okay, per day he can do the many times deposit and withdrawals. So contra transaction also we can see in this type of the current account. So it is very suitable for the business persons. Then the deposit is there and withdrawal is also available. Many times the business persons, the persons who have the current account, they can transact the amount. But sometimes they invest the 1 lakh rupee. Sometimes they deposit the 1 lakh rupee, but within an hour, otherwise evening. Okay, otherwise any time they can withdraw that amount, but the bank does not give any interest for that amount because of contract transaction we can see here. Okay, so there is no interest given by the government for the current account. Okay, otherwise they gets the service charge by the depositor, by the consumer. So how customer? So how? Because of the many times he is doing the transaction, for that purpose they cut it down. What is this type of the service charge for the current account? This is the very suitable for the business persons. Sometimes they ask likewise, what they ask likewise, for current account is suitable for dash. What is this? Is the pensioners, students, otherwise what is the business persons, otherwise old age pensions, otherwise senior citizens. They ask likewise. So you should write that is the current account is suitable for the whom? Business persons. Okay, this is all about the current account. Sometimes they ask differentiate between the savings bank account and also the current account. You should write likewise mainly the savings account in one part, another part current account. You should write savings account. This is opened by the salary, the persons who get the regular payment. Okay, for example, here the students, senior citizens, and what is pensioners. Then afterwards, it makes us save money and pool their savings. What is it? Saves the money and pool their savings. Then no restriction of the number of the amount deposit. You should write all these points in the saving bank account. The current bank account, you should write this type of the account is opened by the business person who transact many times in a day. Okay, who transact the more transaction. Okay, so that person is opened what is current account. For example, business persons. Okay, contra transaction. Next you should write the contra transaction is there. But there is no interest is given by. Interest is not given by the bank for this every transaction. Okay, otherwise the bank is cut down the some more service charge by the customer. Okay, this is all about the current account. Sometimes they may be asked for the 1 marks question. Is it? The which account is suitable for the senior citizen? Is it? Which account is suitable for the students? Which account is suitable for the business person? Is it? Otherwise, they may be asked the applied question likewise. What is the Rama is the business person? So, which type of the account you suggest to Rama? Okay, so likewise question will be arise. For that purpose, you understand very neatly and you should attend the exam. This is all about the savings bank account and current bank account. Move for the next account, that is the recurring deposit account. This type of the account is opened for the purpose of be saved for the future date. It is to save this type of the account is opening for the what purpose? To saving purpose for the future. In the sense they want to save the money in the future, so they start this type of the recurring deposit account. So in this account we can recur, in the sense regularly pay the amount monthly. Is it? So monthly we can pay the amount for the future saving. For example, what is for the education purpose of our children, then afterwards the marriage purpose, otherwise to buying a plot, otherwise the car. Is it? For that purpose we can make the regular payment for the bank. So this type of the account is called what is recurring deposit account. We call RD. Okay. is finally completion of a particular year, in a sense 3 years or 5 years, completion of that year we can get back our amount with the suitable interest. This is all about the recurring deposit. Then how they ask the question on this recurring deposit, this is the apply question, they may be asked likewise. What is here the Rama is a poor person. He want to save regularly his amount for his daughter marriage. So which type of the account is suitable to Rama? Is it? So what we can observe here, he want to save particular amount regularly. Is it? Regularly means what it is? Every month he want to save the 100, 500, 5,000 likewise amount. Is it? So for what purpose? For his daughter marriage. Is it? So how much is saving? That is not necessary to us, but regularly when we take this word, so that is called the recurring deposit. Okay. So this is all about the recurring deposit. Then next we can move for the term or fixed deposit account. It's already the word is explained likewise, term or fixed deposit account. So this is also for the saving purpose. We have a fine amount within us, so we want to save this for the future. So we we deposit a particular amount for fixed date. Okay. We deposit the fixed amount, a particular amount for the fixed date. For example, I have 10 lakh rupee now. So for the future, I want to save that amount. So I fixed the particular, in the sense 10 lakh rupee, I deposit for the particular fixed year. Is it for 5 years, 10 years or 1 year or 6 months? Okay, I want to make the fixed deposit. So there is no possible, some more possibilities are there to withdraw the pre-maturity. What it is withdraw the pre-maturity, but what it is, we are not getting the expected interest when we withdraw the amount before we reaching the fixed time. So on that time we are not getting the interest, but when we complete the particular fixed year, 1 year or 6 months or say 5 years or 10 years, after completion of the fixed period, so we will get back the particular interest with the our deposit amount. For example, I fixed the 5 lakh rupee for the 5 years. That is 5 lakh rupee for the 5 years. But according to the bank's rules and regulation, I will get back this 5 lakhs after the 5 years. After the particular date, 5 years, I will get the deposit amount with the particular interest. Okay, but here I fixed the amount like what is 10 lakh rupee. What is? I fixed the 10 lakh rupee for the 10 years. But after the 5 years, what I very need of the 10 lakhs, so I want to withdraw. That amount is called the pre-maturity. Is it? So I want to withdraw that, but they gives the only 5 years interest to that amount. Okay, not 10 years interest they are not ready to give, only they gives the 5 years interest along with my deposit. This is called the pre-maturity. Okay, so I withdraw the that fixed amount in the pre-maturity. In the sense it gets the maturity after the 10 years. Is it? So this is all about the term fixed for term or fixed deposit account. They may be asked the question likewise, what are the differentiation between the recurring deposit account and also the term deposit account? They do the regular savings, in the sense regularly they pay the amount for their bank. Is it? But here they fix the amount for particular year. Okay, this is also saving purpose. The fixed deposit is also for the saving purpose. Okay, this is all about the recurring deposit account and term deposit account. So we have the 4 types of the bank account: saving account, current account, RD recurring deposit account, and third one is a fixed deposit account. Understand?